No. All right. Any fun banter to get out of the way before we Any fun banter before we right the ship? Well, you know,
Yeah.
you know, I have to like
I
officially
mean-
mark the start of this and shit. Like I don't like.
I mean, you're all much smaller in real life.
Well,
We're good.
anyway, about those glizzards, dog.
I'm gonna pass on the. I'll be down for regular glizzies, but I'll pass on the glizzards.
Yeah,
Oh,
are you
yeah.
the throat goat of glizzies?
I could be. I might be.
How many glizzies you think you can take down in one sitting?
37.
A lot. I eat a lot. I eat a lot.
Brighton, how many hot dogs would you say you eat in the average day? I'll let him marinate on that one. He'll come back with a quality answer. No, I haven't had good glizzy in a hot. Well, you know what? No, I made sausage and peppers with bratwurst, and that for some reason hit the spot. About 7. I think I could tackle 7 glizzies a day.
7. That seems like, well, at least to me, that doesn't seem like a lot.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like a lot of glizzies. All right.
So are we gonna comment that Shy's torso is the size of one of Oni's tits?
Funny how that kind of thing works out, I guess.
I mean,
I put a lot of work into it, you know?
we could rearrange here. Yeah, look at that. I mean, look, some of us are smaller in build.
Yeah.
When I wake up in the morning, I have a hot dog, and then on the way to work, I stop by the hot dog place on the way to work. I gotta have at least a couple on the way.
Oh, that is not where I thought we were going with that.
It's a whitest kids you know sketch.
Yeah, I thought we were going wake up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy, to be honest.
Oh God, Kesha? Ew, God, she probably tastes like a hot dog.
I mean, in this case, wouldn't it be waking up in the morning feeling like, oh, Meyer?
Oscar
Huh?
Mayer?
You're
Yeah,
not wrong.
because of the hot dogs, because of the glizzies.
I'm not gonna lie,
I
I'm a
don't
bit
like it, but you're not wrong.
All right, favorite hot dog brand, go.
Oscar Mayer.
Hebrew National.
I don't eat hot dogs.
What do you don't eat hot dogs?
No.
Nathan's.
Don't.
Ugh. Fucking glad we haven't gotten married yet, because I would have had to sign divorce papers. Woof.
I don't.
Woof. Woof.
I don't know
Hebrew
hot dog
nuts.
brands. I just eat the food.
Y'all leaving out my ballpark Franks? Sheesh.
If I had to, Lonnie has the right choice.
Hebrew National is really good though. Yeah.
I've never had them.
You're going to.
Is that a sex joke?
Why?
Sounds
Probably.
like one.
You know
Probably?
What? You know what? I mean, I do have Jewish heritage, so.
All right. Well, hey. Fucking.
Okay.
Fucking. You know what? Like
take
like that
this, Hebrew
dyslexic traffic
National.
person that got excited about gridlock. I think we should get moving. Hey, Bubba. I don't care. Fire that bitch up.
You were just really proud of that joke.
It's really fucking good, and I'm waiting for someone to really pick up on it.
Oh no, I've gotten it.
Good. I'm sure you have gotten it. Here, there's an air horn for you. And a true. And a she needs some milk.
He needs some milk.
Sharky, how's your mom's birthday? Will you be joining us tonight or no?
Man, I'm hungry.
Oh, don't worry. You can practice because you're gonna get the stick.
Well, I mean, I
Hey,
think
Bubba.
somebody's already sent out for glizzies or something.
You don't want to work tomorrow? I don't want to fucking work tomorrow.
Who does?
I don't want to work. Fuck tomorrow.
See, like the worst part is I have like All right, off the record. Nobody clip this. Like, legitimately, please don't. But, like, the struggle some days to not accidentally just drop one of my kitchen knives into my foot, so I have to be like, oh, boss, can't work today. I dropped a kitchen knife through my foot. Sorry. Fucking is tremendously high most days.
I have definitely been there.
Yeah, I could just, like, slice the tip of my finger off. Yeah, can't work. Gotta sit in the ER.
ER's not really all it's cracked up to be.
We just had a kickoff meeting get canceled because the guy's son has to move from Florida to Seattle because he got hit by Ivan.
Ian?
Or sorry, Ian. Yeah.
I was gonna say he got hit by a hurricane 3 years ago and he's finally fucking moving? Shit.
Yep.
What the fuck, Florida man?
It's a really, really rough time, okay?
He's just been fucking floating in the ocean. Is he like the no-armed, no-legged guy floating in the ocean named Bob? He finally just came in with the last hurricane? Someone slashed my tire. It was me, but it was someone.
It is a mystery.
So.
So about that cat orgy.
Oh.
Say
There's a
what?
cats were having an orgy on my car. They had to have probably put weeks of planning into this, and I'm just not gonna interrupt them. Be rude.
That does seem very rude.
Yeah, right?
Depends if
Maybe
you're a cat.
we should
Yes.
start.
Yeah, we probably should.
Yeah.
Oni with the good idea
Stalling,
here.
guys. I finished what I was doing.
Oni, you want to explain why you getting your ass beat on my screen?
I'm winning.
Yeah,
oh wait,
you is.
no, I'm not.
Oh wait, no, I'm not. It's all good. Welcome to me and Strive. He was like, oh, I'm doing great. Oh wait, I'm dead.
That
Oh.
person is so good. That I was fighting. But anyway, yes, I'm Onihara. I play RPGs, fighting games. I'm an artist. I did my whole model you see here moving. Yeah, I'm super cool, aren't I? Anyway, it's spooky month, so I'm gonna be playing horror games.
We got to get you into some Devour. I'm trying to do some of that.
Yo, I
someday.
love Devour. The game is super fun.
All right. We doing fucking Devour. Fucking
Who's
Saturday.
getting devoured? Are we grading that?
Aw,
Oh God.
can we?
We're not talking about Vor. We're gonna talk about Shy instead.
Hello, I am Shy, aka the Shy Ninja Girl. I star with Lani Akea over there, the Banui with the best Banui on Twitch, I would say. And it's great
Okay,
to be
you
here.
don't need to suck up to me. This is Kyo's stream, not my stream.
I'm used to it. And besides, it never hurts to score points with the boss.
I mean, she's right.
That's weak.
She hasn't started streaming on her
I feel
own.
very comfortable
Soon.
until Act 4, though.
It shows. Everybody's doing really good. Hi, I'm Chris Rees. I lead the raid group
Okay,
Blitz in
I'll
Final
be-
Fantasy XIV. I also
Don't
do a
maintain
lot of
that.
variety
High
content,
five.
RPGs, and generally do chill vibes.
Actually, was the hardest mechanic, but these two are like now
I
rocking
was
it
launching a
completely.
project this week,
Alright,
and
the
the
other
audio
tank
fucking sucks, so I have to re-record it.
pair we have. we
Hooray!
select on that too.
Audio.
That's not their fault.
Hooray, audio fail.
No, which is weird.
Hi, I am Lani Akea. I am the lovely Banui, as
I don't know why
mentioned
that
earlier. I play
Dynamics, I
mostly RPGs.
I think so.
It's spooky season, so of course this week I'm doing a collab for
I don't know about
Overcooked
wipe a
because
lot.
that
You did
seems
the
really
double
on
one
brand
shot
right
this
now.
week, so.
And yeah, so
Yeah, and how many times do we do
that's
that?
stuff I do.
Overcooked's
On the
really
first
good.
boss, pretty simple.
It's
Second.
actually going to be my first time playing it. I'm looking forward to it.
I was also recommended Plate
Yeah, that's
Up.
what I was saying.
I
My Sin
think?
skin is only superficial. It will, in fact,
Plate Up's
I'm
like
actually
a.
not familiar.
entirely gears
It's
and
pretty
wires
similar
underneath
from what I've
there.
heard, but like a bit more nuanced.
Episode of Camp for a Pussy Face.
All right. Oh yeah.
Wait. What was that?
Hey, that's
Say that,
good
You
to
heard
hear.
that one more
nothing.
time. Say
No.
that one more time.
Oh look, they're
No,
remastering
no.
Horizon Zero Dawn.
I don't know exactly what was said, but I heard my race was called.
Lay sigh.
Yes.
All right.
Oh,
When's
We can't do anything without remasters. This is why we can't have nice things.
Unfortunately. But nice things. We got a trial going on.
That's true.
So
that
I
a
believe
nice
we
thing?
were pressing Tweedledee and Tweedledum last I remember.
All right, we did knock a few things over, but we weren't rifling for nothing.
Audio subtitles. Yes, please. All right, let's fucking go.
Just before the gunshot, we heard a voice yelling out, "Give me that gun!"
The book who owned the place was holding a gun, so he should have just fired instead of yelling at the girl.
I need subtitles. I'm not a good listener.
Lummy, it didn't give off me. Lummy, it didn't give me a fright. We was thinking the shooter come out the door and get us next.
Ah, nice.
We stuck everything back where we found it, and Scarpered straight into him in the black.
Oh, I love Steam when it works the way it's supposed to.
We couldn't have shot the pawnbroker. See, we never even had a chance, did we?
That's it? That's the full extent of their testimony?
Since I'm gonna do Van Zeeks, I'll swap this. Shy can do this one.
What
Yeah,
is it,
do
Truna?
that.
You look very fierce. I could pour you some herbal tea if you're tired.
Oh, thank you, but I'm fine. No worries, Sharky. Being such a logical thinker, you'll probably laugh, but I feel as though these brothers are still hiding something. Something important. It's nothing more than a feeling, though, and I've no proof to support it.
Well, feelings can be very logical at times.
I'm sorry?
People's expressions, movement of their eyes, the words they choose. You can take all that in, and your brain will quietly analyze it to come up with a feeling, like you described. You've concluded that there's something suspicious about this testimony without knowing why. That's all. I think you should trust your instincts.
Iris, thank you. Sometimes I think if she's 10 years old, I must be 5. Weird chimp. Alright, Oni, do you remember if we pressed on the first statement?
I don't remember.
Alright, well,
It's not right now.
yeah, press it out. If that's the case, then why didn't you testify to that effect in the first place?
Well, you know, we ain't exactly squeaky clean, are we?
We ain't. If we admitted to something like that, people would think we was up to no good.
Well said, Ringo Mjolchina. We'd only land ourselves in even more trouble.
And in fact now, as a result of lying in your previous testimony, that's exactly what you've done. Congratulations, you've played yourself.
Well,
That's rotten luck.
Says the rotten apple eater.
Witnesses, explain your actions to the court. Why did you ransack the victim's counter?
we never ransacked nothing.
Right, Nash, right. More like we tidied the place up.
Oh, that's sorry. That's your.
Ugh, sorry. Just before the gunshot, we heard her voice yelling out, "Give me that gun!"
Hold it!
So in fact, you heard the voice and the gunshot almost simultaneously?
We did, Gov. We did.
Although, I suppose if you're being honest, we had a kind of wavering voice before the Eleanor.
Oh, look, new information. Thanks.
If you don't want to get shot,
give me that gun.
Bam. Kind of thing.
Okay, I do remember this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course we could. From the other side of that door.
Okay, I'm gonna push through this, because... Oh, wait, no. Did we cover this? I don't think
No,
we did.
this seems.
Yeah, we did.
Did we?
We did.
Okay.
We did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
we did,
yeah,
we did.
because we asked them how they know that.
Van Zeke's over here looking like a disgruntled Niji Sanji character.
That's an
Look what on the
interesting
place was
fact.
holding a gun, so he
Yo,
should have
what
just
up,
fired it
Marco?
instead of yelling.
Yeah, we didn't press this one.
Okay, cool. I figured we'd get there. Process of elimination. So you're saying that Mr. Windibank had a gun in his hands?
Oh yeah, I bet that was a sight, eh? Them two waving guns at each other, it must have been pretty heated.
No, wait. We did press this
I
one.
mean, just before he shouted out, we heard the geezer say, if you don't want to get shot.
Didn't really sound like he meant it, mind. More of an empty threat, you could say.
Alright. It's gotta be evidence time.
We
then.
definitely did do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they do this like 3 times. Why do I not remember any of this?
Because we were busy fucking around instead of paying any attention.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
probably right. What do we present, Noni? Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh no.
Alright, I got something.
What do you got?
They said that Windibanks had a gun. We have a picture where he doesn't.
This is Mr. Windibank's gun. The cylinder is completely empty.
Sorry.
That'd be shy.
Mr. Windibank always used to keep this gun on hand on the shop counter.
Yeah, same. Yeah, but only ever with a single bullet loaded. I understand.
That's right. Keep all the pawn articles that were in his care safe.
But his one bullet was fired that night, and the poor man lost his life. Was he protecting his shop, I wonder? Trying to keep the articles safe? Same thing. Alright, it's got no bullets. So, there's ammunition still loaded in 5 of this revolver's 6 cylinders.
Yes, which tell us that only a single shot has been fired from it.
Exactly.
The bullet that hit Hurley, in fact, isn't it?
Yeah, it happened almost as soon as we'd walked in through Windibank's door.
I'll make those brothers pay.
Nice.
What up?
I'd submit that.
Well, in this photo, Gina has his gun.
Does she still have it in the photo of her on the ground?
The crime scene photograph, yeah.
Crime scene floor plan, crime scene photograph. He does not have a gun.
There's one of her lying on the ground. Right? Or am I misremembering?
I think they just kept showing us that image. I don't think that was actually in the court record.
I mean, I've looked it up.
Go on.
Okay.
What's
that? A yes?
Yeah, go ahead.
You're supposed to press the first 4 statements to get all the information.
We did that already.
I'm pretty sure we did, yeah.
Yeah, it's the
I'm just gonna mash through this just to make sure. Yeah, this is right. Because they mentioned the door was locked. All right. What next?
Press 5.
Okay. Let's press 5. Yes, whereupon you fired a shot from your own gun at Mr. Herlock Sholmes, which I think we already confirmed.
Oh, yeah, we was a bit hasty there.
We was, Nash. We was. Truth be told, I was already shaking like a leaf when you lot turned up. If you're shaking like a leaf, don't put a loaded gun in your hand.
Yeah,
I remember this.
All right.
Like, yeah, it's the crime scene photograph.
On which one?
3.
3? You're right. It wasn't my gun. I was holding it for a friend. There we go. Got that turbo activated. Alright, numero trace. It's finally time to present. Fuck. Crime scene photograph.
Objection.
Objection. So you're saying that on the night in question, the victim, Mr. Windibank, was wielding a gun, is that correct?
That's it, Gov. You've got the picture.
Yes, Nash, yes. No question.
And yet, the photographic evidence obtained immediately after the incident clearly shows that Mr. Windibank was not holding a firearm of any description. Yeah, we were on the right track.
Eh? You what?
Gordon Bennett, that ain't right.
Objection!
There can be no question that the victim's revolver was used in the incident. I would remind the court that Mr. Windibank's gun was found at the scene.
Yeah, That works for me,
Not only
Rian.
was it identified as the murder weapon, but it was found in the accused's hand.
Yeah, that Moltula used the victim's own gun to finish him off. Give me that gun.
Trying to think.
Hold it!
And stay exactly where you are, like literally right there.
Yeah?
If the crime had taken place as you've so colorfully described in your testimony, it would give rise to an undeniable and significant inconsistency in the final moments you just acted out.
Goodness. Are you sure, counsel? You intrigue me, my learned friend. But let's see some evidence to support your claim. Either probably that or the crime scene photo even, because the bullet holes on his back.
Yep.
Take that!
Take that. Take that, you Niji Sanji reject. According to their testimony, the witnesses claim to have heard a shout of, "Give me that gun!" followed by the gunshot.
Indeed. With the two events happening almost simultaneously, or so we've been led to believe.
Yeah, that's right. Now, if that testimony is true, it would mean that at the moment of death, the victim and his attacker would have been facing each other. However, in the autopsy report, it clearly states, hold on, I don't read good, that the victim died instantly after being shot from behind. So, as I've stated before, there is an undeniable inconsistency in your testimony, Mr. and Mr. Skulkin.
Yeah!
Yeah. But it's God's honest truth.
It is, Nash, it is. When he was shot that night.
Shopkeeper had a gun in his hand. We saw it with our own bleeding eye.
Did you?
And how did you see that?
Did I just hear you right now? You actually saw Mr. Windibank holding a gun?
Some like that must have slipped out.
Oh man, there's gonna be so many crushed chussies tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, you have all just heard the admission by these two witnesses that on the night in question, they actually saw, with their own eyes, the victim wielding a gun. Which can only mean that, despite their testimony to the contrary, the Skulkin brothers must have encountered the victim in person. Why the fuck you lying?
Order! Order! Witnesses, explain yourselves at once.
Well, the thing is, we weren't supposed to,
It would seem that my previous warning fell on deaf ears. I made it quite clear that false witnesses would be the death of me.
Is it punishment time?
Yeah, but sir, before that you said that we should lie as much as possible to get the Japanese man in trouble.
Basically.
Am I to understand that you replaced the untruths of your original testimony with renewed lies?
Ever so sorry, Governor. The truth is, we,
God Cut it out, Nash. Cut it out. If we flap now, you know what'll do to us.
Is it punishment time?
Punishment time.
Beep.
Hey, who are they talking about?
Let me ask your position here perfectly clear.
Reverse cowgirl.
Let me make your position here perfectly clear. You will talk. There is no other option available to you.
Ugh.
Bro, come on, the game's up.
But he'll have our guts for garters.
In case it hasn't quite sunk in yet, Rianne's definitely simping over Oni's voice. No matter how hard you try to hide it, we all know, Rianne, the truth will come out. Damn, those lines work perfectly.
On the night in question, it is now apparent that you brothers met face to face with the victim.
Face to face, anybody? All right, never mind.
I demand that you testify again to explain the precise circumstances under which this meeting took place.
Well,
Do we have to?
Oh, I don't know. You can just go to fuck jail, I guess.
At this point, I think they'll just be executed. Yeah.
On pain of death. I suggest you make yourselves fully aware that this is your very last chance to tell the truth.
I would agree, Sharky. I would agree. Encounter with the victim.
Alright, so we just got inside the gaff and heaved a sigh of relief when the geezer showed his spunk.
give me that gun, he bellowed, and then he threw at us like he was possessed. I thought we had it.
For an old geezer, the bloke was strong as an ox. He chucked me over the counter.
Have you seen the man? He's fucking enormous.
I pulled me gun on him, and then he legged it through the door in the back room.
We never had nothing to do with killing him. That's all what happened, I swear.
Oh, he just tripped and fell on his gun. Shot himself from behind, in the back of the head. Yeah.
So you're now telling us that the moments before the victim was killed in the storeroom, you in fact encountered him in the main part of the shop.
Well, yeah. Sorry.
Well, we find ourselves at an interesting juncture. This changes matters considerably.
But honest, Governor, this time.
This time, Nash, this time, we ain't got nothing more to hide.
Very well. Counsel for the defense, you may proceed with your cross-examination.
Oh, thank you. Yes, my lord. This is it. The moment I've been waiting for! What is this, bro? What is this face? Homie.
Limit break.
He's about to shit himself.
I was gonna say, no, he looks constipated.
Yeah, he's crowning right now, dog. He's touching cloth.
Not the
He's prairie dogging.
Oh, yeah.
No. No.
Well, I mean, that's what a full English breakfast will do to you, I suppose.
Yeah.
The moment you've been waiting for is the chance to go to the fucking bathroom.
He's off for a number 3. Time to cross-examine the fucking... Jesus. Jesus. Capcom.
Alright, so we just got inside the gaff and needed a sigh of relief when this geezer showed his mug.
Hold it!
Okay, tell me more. When you say geezer, I presume you mean the victim and proprietor of the shop, Mr. Windibank?
Well, sorry, I mean, that's right.
Jesus Christ, Ringo, have some decorum. This is a fucking courtroom.
We was keeping a close eye on the entrance to the gaff, obviously. But we never thought no one was gonna come out of the back room like that.
The back room being the pawnbrokery's storeroom?
That must be where he popped from. Only place he could have been.
Yeah, no shit.
So it would seem the victim was already in the storeroom when these brothers entered the premises.
Which means Jenny must have been in there at least at that point as well.
But that doesn't make sense, does it? If Gina had threatened Mr. Windibank into the storeroom with her at gunpoint, then why would he have emerged from the same room all alone when the brothers arrived?
Oh, I don't know.
Did you see the accused at that time?
What, that Maltooler? Couldn't tell ya.
No way, Kaba. We had bigger fish to fry then. I mean, the old geezer just lost it. Give me that gun. Oh,
That's all good.
I just don't know whether you want me to reread them or not. 'Cause we've been doing both.
Just for continuation. You mentioned that Mr. Windibank shouted those words in your previous testimony, too? However, you claim that you heard him yelling them on the other side of the storeroom door.
Oh, did we?
Yeah. But the truth is, he was shouting those words at you, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Was the victim Mr. Windibank wielding a gun at the time?
Was he ever? Blimey, lummy, a great ugly barrel he had, pointed straight at me frontispiece.
No, he didn't. So what you're saying is you definitely saw Mr. Windibank with a gun that time. Is that right?
It is, Gov, it is. Spot on.
Are you sure?
Then all of a sudden he came at us, he did.
This is not very Windibank-like behavior.
It was Bedlam. I didn't know who was going for who.
You were clearly all going for each other.
Like Nash said, we thought we'd had it. I mean,
Look, it's not gay if it's a three-way.
for an old geezer, the blood was strong as an ox. He chucked me over the counter.
Hold it!
Yes, I noted that you mentioned the counter in your previous testimony, too.
Well, yeah, of course we did.
He knocked over a load of books, a candlestick, and some skull whatnot.
That got tangled in some marionette. One knocked over a picture frame, one knocked them scales on the floor.
So in fact, it wasn't the sound of a gunshot that shocked you and made you knock those things off the counter? Absolutely, Blanco.
Well, Big Bravia went flying over the counter like a gunshot, I can tell you. Then the old geezer pinned him.
That's hot.
He did, Nash, he did. If you hadn't been there, the book would have flattened me like a bloomin' pancake in seconds.
Man was folding people like lawn chairs.
At the time in question, the alarm was raised at the local police station via a secret cable from the pawnbrokery. There is a button under the counter used to activate it, which was presumably pressed by the victim.
That's right. When the brothers fled the scene and back onto the street, they ran straight into the arriving police, didn't they?
Poor Mr. Winterbank. He did everything he could to protect his shop.
Including shooting himself in the back.
Yeah.
I pulled me gun on him and then legged it through the door into the back room. Wait, what?
Wait, what?
And then he liked it.
Were you intending to shoot Mr. Winterbank?
Nah, never. I was just,
Brandishing a firearm irresponsibly?
looking out for me, bruv. One time I was being flattened. Oh, he was being flattened, don't forget.
By a man whose shop was being burgled. Yes.
And then, the man fled into the storeroom when you pointed your gun at him. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it. He shot me away, then ran off through that door and shut himself in.
And there's something about that last remark. Something that doesn't quite ring true.
I wonder why Mr. Winterbank ran away into the storeroom.
What?
Well, according to what everyone's saying, Ginny was in there waiting for him. The gun.
Ah, yeah, that's right. Gina allegedly used Mr. Winterbank's gun to threaten him and force him to open the storeroom door. In which case, how did the gun end up in Mr. Winterbank's hands again?
I have no idea. But that is strange, isn't it?
Wow, that's so weird, bro. This little inconsistency could be significant. I should make a mental note of it.
Look, the point is, me and me bruv here.
That's right, Nash. That's right. Me and me bruv here. We never had nothing to do with killing him. That's all what happened, I swear.
Hold it!
You say you had nothing to do with it?
Nothing at all.
Nothing, Gov. Nothing. The old geezer went and shut himself in the back room, didn't he?
Locked it was from the inside. The whole time.
We know it was, because we tried to open it.
But it's a decent door, that one, good and strong, wouldn't budge an inch.
So, in the end,
Doesn't even matter.
Doesn't even matter.
the situation remains unchanged. Inside the storeroom with the pawnbroker, there was only one other person. The sole person who could possibly have shot the victim. The accused, Miss Gina Lestrade.
Ah,
It would indeed appear so. What say you to that, counsel?
I don't know.
Not the best answer.
Was there anyone else apart from Gina who could have possibly shot Mr. Winterbanks? Fuck yeah. Sherlock Sholmes probably did it. Fucking drunk bastard. Mr. and Mr. Skulkin.
Yeah, what?
What's that look for?
From the moment you admitted that you encountered the victim face to face that night, you've been sweating like a whore in church. The course of this trial changed completely.
It did?
What is your point, my learned friend?
The question we must answer is, Who could have shot Mr. Windibank? And it is the belief of the defense that the defendant is not the only possible answer at all.
You have my attention. In that case, let us return to this plan of the premises. The victim was killed in the storeroom, which was locked from the inside. Those are the facts. So, pray, what other possible answer to the question of who shot that man could there be? Counsel? You must now provide answer to the court in respect of 2 conundrums.
2, my lord? Twice as many chances to be right, maybe?
Indeed. Namely, from what location did the culprit shoot the victim? And furthermore, where was the victim at the time?
Understood, my lord.
Are you alright, Runa?
I'm not entirely sure, but there's one thing I am sure about. If I can prove that there's a credible new alternative to what happened, it would change Gina's prospects hugely.
Bigly.
Bigly!
So now, time for some clarity.
Why are you my clarity?
It's not time for some chussy?
Want to interest you in some fresh lechusi?
Show the court on this plan the answer to the questions posed by his lordship.
You could just say point at the paper, Bruno.
If you believe someone else could have killed the victim, indicate from where that person could have fired the gun.
Alright, ready?
Take that!
Outside of the storeroom. The defense believes that the culprit could have shot the victim from this location here.
And in answer to the second question, assuming the culprit fired from the location indicated, where was the victim at the time?
You're never gonna believe this one.
Take that!
Inside the storeroom. There's no blood trail, the body wasn't moved. The culprit shot the victim from outside the storeroom, because we checked the blood.
Continue.
Mr. Windibank died instantly from a bullet wound in his back. Looking at the stain of blood on the storeroom floor, it doesn't appear that the body was moved after death, which tells us that he was almost certainly shot while he was in the storeroom. However, the crucial point is, where was the shooter when the fatal bullet was fired?
So, you are adamant that the shot was fired from outside the storeroom?
Fucking darn tootin'. Well, according to the Skulkin brothers' earlier testimony,
I pulled me gun on him, and then I legged it, and then he legged it through that door into the back room.
if Mr. Windibank ran away through the door, we have to assume that the door was open at the time.
Ah!
Yeah! It was at precisely that moment, when the victim was fleeing for his life, that these brothers had the perfect opportunity to shoot the man in the back once he was inside the storeroom. What up, Ashy?
Come to think of it, do you remember what the prosecutor said at the start of the trial?
Read your head.
Moving on to the findings of Scotland Yard's coroner. His reports state that the bullet entered the body on a rising diagonal trajectory. It means the victim was likely shot by someone significantly shorter in height than himself.
Oh, wow. I wonder if we know anyone that's really short. It was Iris. She shot the shit out of Windibanks. She's fucking mowed him down.
He blocked him.
Fucking brat brat.
Poor man. Shot while he was running as fast as he could to safety.
Ah, of course. He would have been leaning forward as he was running away. So even if the bullet was fired horizontally, it still would have entered his body on an upward trajectory.
The culprit isn't necessarily someone shorter than Mr. Windibank.
Objection!
I'm sure my learned friend can't have forgotten.
Why,
The
kids?
storeroom door was found closed and locked from the inside. You claim the victim was shot as he fled into the room. Do you also claim his corpse was dexterous enough to turn the key to the lock?
Yes, and in this essay, I hope to prove. But, what if someone else locked the door? Yeah, there's someone else who could have locked the storeroom door.
Is that so?
Yeah?
Very well then, counsel. Present your hypothesis to the court. In the scenario just described, whose name are you gonna pull out of your ass now? If not the deceased, who did it?
Oh yeah, I forgot about Eggert. Look at that smug prick.
It was Eggert, for sure.
What was it? Was it the Glizzy Gobbler? No, it was not the Glizzy Gobbler.
Goat over here, Tobias Gregson.
Fucking Lord Chief Strongfart. Nah, it was Gina. She was mid burgle. Obviously, the person who locked the door was the only other person inside the storeroom at the time. The defendant, Miss Gina Lestrade.
Objection!
Objectee's nuts. I gotta go.
That's absurd. You just told me to object these nuts. This is a courtroom.
And if you've got your nuts out in the courtroom, that's pretty objectionable, yeah.
It really is. It's a huge breach of decorum.
They're not evidence. You should not be presenting those here.
Unless they are evidence.
It's true,
I'm
they
sure
could
that-
be evidence.
I'm sure the defense attorney's testicles are not evidence in this trial.
But they might be.
Would it be testimony?
Stop. Cease. Stop this action. I hate you so much.
That was pretty good.
I hate you.
No, I
That
mean,
was awful.
I know one reason he could have his nuts out in his courtroom.
No.
Well, he needs to write testimony.
No, this is even getting any worse. We need to abandon
Yeah.
this line of thought. This is awful.
Quick point of order. Are you aware that the Rubber Band Man is wild like the Taliban?
I see that Ashland and Shy are sharing the same brain cell.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
Some real bottom energy.
Oh my light.
Woo!
You're suggesting that the accused deliberately engineered the sealed room.
Yeah, locked doors keep idiots out.
For what possible reason?
To defend the manuscript.
Such actions would only serve to tighten a noose around her neck.
Yeah, but she's like El Creepo, dog. Slip the noose.
I am inclined to agree, I must say. Well, Council?
Got a fart. Yeah. That's a tricky one, that, isn't it?
Have big notions have no place in my courtroom? Council, remember that, please.
But of course Ginny would have locked the door. It almost goes without saying, doesn't it?
It does?
Well, if I was Ginny in that situation, I know I would have locked the door as quickly as I could. I mean, those two burglars had just fired a gun in her direction, hadn't they?
Oh, yeah. Obviously. Before the two brothers arrived, Miss Lestrade and Mr. Windibank were in the storeroom together. Well, I don't know what went on between them at that time. It's none of my business. But at some point, Mr. Windibank must have heard the intruders breaking into his shop and left the storeroom.
Intruders, huh? That's us, bruv.
Yes, it is.
If your theory is correct, I would leave the accused alone in the storeroom.
Yep. Then, probably only moments later, the victim fled back through the storeroom door, hoping to escape danger. Bang. Hit in the back by the bullet, Mr. Windibank fell to the floor where he was, just inside the storeroom. What we have to ask ourselves now is, what would the defendant have done in that moment?
See where you're going with it.
Outside the storeroom was a terrifying killer who had just murdered poor old innocent Mr. Windibank. And as soon as that thought struck Miss Lestrade, she slammed the door shut and locked it, in order to save her own life.
Hold it!
But we ain't the ones who done it.
We ain't, Cub. We ain't. You gotta believe us. I mean, come on. We'd never shoot no one.
Objection!
You shot Sholmes.
That's fucking bullshit. I know for a fact that you would. Because before my own eyes, you shot Mr. Herlock Sholmes. There's only one logical conclusion here. Mr. and Mr. Skulkin, you brothers had every opportunity to have been the true perpetrators of Mr. Windibank's murder.
Why?
Where is this news? You mean to say it wasn't the pickpocket who shot the pawnbroker after all? I should have known it was those three brothers. They look as shady as a dense forest.
That's amazing, Runa. All the members of the jury seem to be firmly on your side now.
I know, first time ever, right? And probably the last.
Yo, put the piece down.
I think you've done it. Surely they'll have to give a verdict of not.
An admirable effort, my learned friend.
What's this now? Cinnamon roll Oreos? Ew. Ew! Ew!
Cinnamon roll Oreos? That sounds tasty. I want some.
Ew, bro, you're drinking cum? What the fuck?
Huh?
He's laughing?
What?
What?
Huh?
It's October. You haven't switched over your jizz flavor yet?
Huh?
What do you mean, huh? Bruh. Bro, you mean growing up ain't nobody taught you how to swap out your flavor?
My flavor?
Yeah, bro.
Flavor Flav?
Yeah. Look, Flavor Flav's the master of it. You know, his voice doesn't actually come from his mouth. In fact, it's his incredibly elasticized urethra.
It's a raid!
Capcom!
Capcom. Yo, what's up, Emmy? Thanks for the raid. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Oni's coming to grips with that one. You'll have to come over sometime during the blizzards.
I am not gonna have a blizzard. I don't even like mustard.
What's up?
Well, hit somebody.
How was your stream?
If you were gonna get that kill, I'm gonna be like amazed.
Well, I know I hit him, so.
Oh shit.
Oh, no,
Rolling in. Hello.
I myself find the defense's argument most persuasive.
Everyone's running. Oh, hi, Cav.
She's in the corner.
Yeah, she's still in the same corner. She never fucking moved.
I dare say.
Do you?
Such
Chicanery.
chicanery is the bread and butter of the street performers in your provincial eastern nation. But such blatant, malicious conjuring tricks amount to nothing more than inexcusable petty foggery. I don't know.
What?
I have an encyclopedia in my pocket. The hypothesis you put forward so ostensibly, credibly cannot.
And will
Damn,
not
I'm gonna
stand?
need a thesaurus up in this bitch. And will not stand. Because, you see, it contains a fatal flaw.
I played that video game.
No, that's Fatal Frame.
Oh, hey, that remake's coming out soon, yeah?
Is that
I
really?
believe so.
Remaster?
Yeah.
Of the one they never ported, yeah.
Yeah. I'm excited for that.
Tight.
A Fatal Frame?
Do you mean to tell me that you're unaware of your logic's failing?
I say, Lord Van Zeeks. Might be an idea to explain this bully conjuring trick, whatever it is, to the troops on the ground, hmm?
The fatal flaw in my learned friend's argument is really very simple to understand.
Sharky called it.
Did you even drink from that glass?
I didn't need to. Assuming you're not too dim-witted to count bullets.
Really? We're not going to phrase on this one? We're not going to mention Archer?
By George, count bullets?
Oh dear. He noticed then.
Huh?
You were lying!
What's everyone talking about?
Councils.
Yes?
Tell the court, how many bullets were found at the scene of the crime?
2. 2 bullets.
Correct. The first, that which hit the victim in the back, ending his life. And the second, that which struck the detective, Mr. Herlock Sholmes, on his arrival at the scene. Indeed. The defense presented a picture showing the damage caused by the second bullet earlier in the proceedings. The bullet which injured Mr. Sholmes appears to have passed through his body to strike the calendar. Your lordship's understanding is correct. Furthermore, we know there are 2 firearms involved in the incident. The revolver belonging to the victim, Mr. Windibank, and the Skulkin brothers' revolver. The evidence shows that a single bullet was fired from each gun. Yes, indeed it does. A single bullet from each.
Hey, yo, homie, fix your weave.
Oh, my bad. Thanks, homie. Now then, my learned friend. You yourself told the court only moments ago that these 2 brothers shot Mr. Erlock Sholmes right before your eyes.
Yeah, I did.
This was Sharky, right?
Oh my goodness. I think you'll find.
Any takers?
I've got 2 people on the jury at the moment, so.
Alright.
But if the single bullet that was fired from the brother's gun hit Mr. Sholmes, well, it means that Windibank not shot by same gun.
That was me.
Go.
Windibank was not shot by the same gun. Stop. Only one bullet. Stop.
I don't give a shit.
It was Kios, then Kios gave it to me.
Yeah, I passed it up because I knew I'd be heavy on this.
Exactly. Yes, this Nipponese street performer presented an ostensibly credible argument. However...
Wait, is he calling me a street performer?
Yes.
Wow, what a dick.
It was never anything more than a diversionary trick with no hope of standing up to scrutiny.
Ah!
Get owned, Elpers ratio loser.
Hold this L.
Order! Order! Order!
What?
Take this bottle. I don't need it anymore. Pray, forgive the discourtesy of flinging the dregs of this hollowed nectar into the public gallery. You guys better savor that shit.
Did you brain somebody with that bottle, my dude?
They better feel honored if they did get hit by it. Lord Van Zeeks, you better clean that shit up right now, boy.
Bro, getting alcohol out of carpets.
But this court needs to open its eyes. The accused, Miss Gina Lestrade, is no ordinary little girl.
Yeah, she's got a fucking smoke grenade launcher.
Despite her young years, she can, regrettably, no longer be described as a juvenile. No. The person in the dock is far from a law-abiding citizen. She has a past riddled with criminal conduct. The truth is, the accused broke into a pawnbrokery on the night in question with loathsome intent. As we can see, beyond a doubt in this print which depicts her threatening the victim with a murder weapon. And I have here, in my possession, one more piece of evidence the prosecution wishes to present.
That disc!
I'll be taking that, whatever it is, of McGilded's down to the yard. Thank you very much. No, don't give to him. That's mine, that is, mine. I'm sorry, miss. But anything belonging to McGilded has to be taken in as evidence now.
Yeah. That music box disc. McGilded's music box disc.
The very day before that hateful murder of Mr. Winterbank, the accused attempted to make off with this article, which clearly doesn't belong to her, and with none of the subtlety of a pickpocket, I might add, but by brute force and brazen impudence. Good gracious! Make no mistake, any sympathy for the accused on account of her years is misguided and dangerous. There are no depths to which this girl would not stoop if pushed, no crime she would not commit.
Not any worse than the fashion crimes you're committing right now, biatch. Damn, fucking got him.
How dare you talk about my drip like that?
All right, calm down, fucking Edwardian era, fucking Jacob from Twilight.
Damn! Stop! He's already dead!
What's that, Diaries of a Vampire?
Damn.
Sorry, Interview with a Vampire. Vampire Diaries was like, meh.
The court forgets that fact is at its...
Oof.
The court forgets that fact at its peril. I see. I think it would be prudent to take this music box disc into evidence, counsel.
How hard was it to not say dick?
You just wind it up, right?
Before or after you stick your dick into it?
Please no.
Lord Van Zeeks, I
Inspector Gregson? What?
Yes, Inspector?
We had a meeting yesterday at the yard with the prosecution service, and I think it was agreed that the disc wouldn't be used as evidence.
Why are you being a little sussy right now, Greg?
What's all this about, then? Why is the inspector acting so strangely? That's the first time he said anything to Van Zeeks at all.
I'm unaware of any such meeting.
But those were the instructions right from the top. The government bigwigs were insistent.
What you talking about, Willis? Inspector, I am the prosecutor, and I alone determine how to present my case. Your warning is noted. Thank you.
God, this is some law and order bullshit. I mean,
homie about to brick, dude.
The prosecution wishes to proceed with submitting this disc as evidence, my lord. Indeed. Bailiff!
The music box disc has been entered into the court record. Want to wrap it here? Yeah. Do we have like a natural break in a line or two, or is it gonna drag on?
I think we can save it and
Save it where?
Here.
Right here?
Save here. Yeah.
All right. What's up? Well, hey. A little bit shorter because fucking Final Fantasy X didn't know when to fucking stop itself. Shit ass McGillicuddy. Ugh. But hey, that was good. Good progress. Once I figured out how to read. Oh. But yeah, thanks for joining me, friendos.
Yeah.
Of course. I've been looking forward to this.
Oh, it's always fun. It's always a good time to blow off some steam. We'll let everybody extroduce themselves out in the backwards order. Juan, take it away.
Hi! This is a beautiful clip. I can park like a cat. Alright.
Well,
So
I got to my
Juan, and I will be
destination,
playing this game right
so
here
I guess
tomorrow,
this is fine.
Cyberpunk 2077. And I've got an Overcooked collab on Wednesday.
This is fine.
So, do check
Any
those
landing you
things
can walk
out.
away from. This is fine.
Any landing you can walk away from.
How true.
Back with your groups.
My name is
I
Chris.
got
Series.
nobody on 1 and
Clips,
3.
And I do a lot of
supposed to be
RPG streaming as well. Hang out.
Ranged needed to go. So ranged and healers needed to go south or east. South or west.
I'm Shy. I end up on Lonnie's stream. We're up in the nut, and it was great to be here and fill in. I hope I can get to do it again sometime.
Or stay in it.
In the circle, yep.
I'm always open to rotating around as people's needs
That
change
seems like it
seasonally.
worked. Oh, he's still got the bird on him.
Stuff often comes up anyway.
Oh.
All right, Oni, take it away. You are the first to be last, the last
I
to be
got hit
first.
by
The birds.
fire glide.
It's me, Oni Hart.
So the fire goes off
I
when
am
you walk into
RPGs,
it,
fighting
not on a
games,
set
art,
timer.
you
Only the
name it.
turtle
Correct.
goes off on a set timer.
Let me see. Oh, right. So in kind of congratulations, since Penny Blood and Armed Fantasia had such a great
Did they get
Kickstarter
funded?
ending. Hell yeah, they fucking got super funded.
Oh, hell yeah.
Nice.
He looks like a
I'm
fucking...
hyped.
That's an air horn.
Oh, wow,
yeah.
I can't wait for Oni to finish that game in 10 to 15 years.
Nice.
That's not even. That's not
Nice.
even.
What do you mean?
Shut up. I was going to say that since it is a scary, well, a survival horror technically, but it's a very interesting survival horror RPG, I was going to play the game where it all started sometime this month. Kodelka for the PlayStation 1. That game is interesting. I love it.
I
love the whole series.
I just finished replaying it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, my entire playthrough, I literally basically only got vital and mythic weapons, and I wanted to fucking alt for myself. It's all good, though. James ended up with like 98 intelligence. Nothing stood in
Damn.
my way.
That's crazy.
Bruh.
Yeah, I'll do that at some point. But
Fuck.
all horror games this month. Yeah.
Final boss doing like 8k damage of magic per cast. Oh, also, this coming Saturday or Sunday or whenever we have time, you can also catch Oni getting his cheeks clapped in some Guilty Gear Strive. Right here.
Is this the call out post?
Nah, it's not, dude. I'm gonna get my fucking anus flipped inside out, dog. It's gonna be like a pink sock.
Saturday? All right, I got you.
You are going to prolapse like a motherfucker.
Nah,
I'll pull
but
up.
yeah, fucking why not? We'll have fun. Those that are interested, or if you have it but not on PC, the cross-platform beta test is what, next week for Guilty Gear Strive?
Yeah, for 4 days.
4 days. All right. Well, maybe I'll make some time for that. I don't know if I can talk about this too loud. I might be joining the Street Fighter closed beta testing too, just to see how that works with peripheries and stuff.
I was about to say because like the 7th, because that's when it starts, right? The 7th.
I think so.
If I get access to that, I am probably 24-houring or close to the Street Fighter 6 beta.
Yeah, I got to try and clear my schedule and get looped back in on it. I may have missed the deadline, but hey, well.
The Guilty Gear one is from the 14th to the 17th, so I think the Street Fighter one is this weekend then.
Yeah, I might be late on that. Oh, well. Well, if I get it, I get it. We'll see. I'm not stressing. All right, friendos. I got to call it, though. Thanks for your services, and we'll see you around.
Pro and prolapse.
Yeah.
Prolapse.
All right, friendos. Well, I am going to call it a night. Definitely check out our wonderful friends, Lon, Blue, Chris, and Oni. And if you haven't hit our other regulars up, Alfina. I realize this is sitting silent. Oh, fine. I'll make my own music. How about that? If you haven't checked out our other friends, Alfina, Non-Pawn, and Lil Sharky, I highly recommend it. I'll give you the usuals. Check out the Discord if you haven't. Swing through, subscribe to the YouTube, catch up on this and all of our other content. Big computer sales over at Skytech. They are one of the reasons why I can capture all these models on my screen, as well as some of the other fun things that we do here. Yeah, y'all ruined it. But yeah, definitely check out our friends over at Skytech. And if you want to support the Catboy, check out the Throne wish list. All sorts of cool stuff on there. Unfortunately, there's no whatever it was they were on. Licorice sausage. Either way, check it out. Cool way to support the stream, whether cosplay, crafting, or creation. And if you want to commission me for 3D prints or custom keyboards, check out the Trello. Either way, I'm going to call it a night and deal with these shuckle fucks. And, hey, thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time around. Should be back tomorrow. More Final Fantasy X. Might be a short night, but we'll see where it goes. Yeah, we'll check you tomorrow, Sad. Y'all take care.